He said as long as it don't rhyme.
Yeah.
But there's a backstory to it.
Tune into episode.
Hey, you keep talking. It's a backstory for your ass too. Facial.
It's okay. I'll take that facial. That facial.
It's
any
your girl,
day. It's
aka
okay.
Facial Mommy.
Facial mommy.
Why you gotta say it like that though?
Facial Mommy. What's your voice?
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
Facial
We ain't even
mommy,
started yet.
homie.
It's fucking.
Oh shit.
This is the
Ain't got
pre.
no hair on.
We recording, huh? Oh, you motherfucker.
Fucking facial mommy.
Well, I just started recording.
I know.
Oh man.
As soon as we start talking about you got me. You got me, man.
All right. Welcome back to the place where nothing is safe.
No.
What? Man, stop this. All right, stop the show.
SoundCloud.
Hey,
It's your hoe, Marco.
It's your hoe, yeah.
Yo, hoe.
It's your hoe, Mark.
I ain't no fucking hoe.
And I'm with Simpleezy.
Oh my God.
Oh man,
This is gonna be a funny ass episode. I already know.
man, I can't stand y'all niggas, but I love y'all at the same time. Hey,
Can't stand your ass either. The hoes with the most.
oh shit, man,
Oh,
y'all motherfuckers. All right, and welcome back to the place where nothing is safe.
Oh no.
This is episode 71
Oh.
of the Jig Is Up.
Yikes.
Jig Is Up podcast, however you want to call it.
Mm.
But you know me, I'm your host.
I'm your hoe.
Host.
It's your hoe.
Emphasize on the
Host. You hear me? Because we were talking shit earlier before the show even began. So that's why
Nessa started it.
Nessa started it.
I'm your hoe. It's your boy Marco.
And I had a mean comeback for that ass.
The meanest comeback of them all. Shit, I had to go to the bathroom.
This nigga had tears in his eyes.
Dude, I was drinking my Minute Maid lemonade, and he just bit the bomb on it. It went through the wrong pipe. Pause, and I just go to the bathroom. So.
See, I couldn't see it coming down my eyes, so I had to
So
make Kellen
stupid.
cry.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm your host. Yo, it's Marco, and I'm with.
Shit got him easy.
It was sleazy.
It's your girl, Miss Nessa, aka Malaysian Mommy.
AKA
Facial mommy. Oh my God.
Yo,
And that's where I went to the restroom.
niggas AKAs and shit.
Oh
You
God.
went to the restroom for what?
Oh,
And it's your boy Kmart, aka You Got Me.
you got me, man.
You got me, G.
Oh man. We started off with a lot of energy. So however you listening to this podcast via Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Stitcher Radio, Google Play Music, YouTube, now tune in, and any other podcast streaming services that plays us, make sure you like, subscribe, rate, review, and most importantly, share.
Sharon is caring.
Share.
What's the word of the day?
Share.
Like you doing hypnotism or some shit.
Yeah.
Share.
Well, anyway, doing that helps us move along and get us recognized out there in the algorithms of the podcasting world. And people can find us in serendipitous situations, and they can laugh at all of our very funny antics and somewhat deep shit that we talk about on a weekly basis. So, other than no further ado, how you guys are doing?
Man, great.
Sipping this tea.
Yeah, there's a lot of tea sipping going on this
Right.
episode.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good. Breathing.
Yeah.
Breathing.
You know.
Alive.
Alive and kicking.
All right, so we're
far.
blessed and highly favored. Let's kick it off with the Nothing is Safe segment. I just want to entitle this Nothing is Safe segment called Dreadheads Beware.
Uh-oh.
All right, so after a couple nights ago, there was a group of men that was held up at gunpoint. One gentleman happened to be an off-duty county sheriff. The incident took place here in San Diego,
In our backyard.
right in the Gaslamp district, 6th and Island to be exact.
Yeah.
Downtown.
The off-duty officer and another friend suffered a non-life-threatening shots to the arm. Thank God for that.
Thank God.
Now, unfortunately, every black person, this is the part when every black person slap their forehead and shake their head in shame.
That's MH.
Because the suspect is described as a black man, about average height, 5'10", with dreads. Damn. He had to be black. You know what I mean?
God
It's like,
damn
it's like, fuck, man.
Damn.
So crazy too, because this happened right after the Metallica concert.
Yeah.
Right over in the same area too.
In the same area, right near Petco. I'm like, dude, really?
Man, did you guys think it was a hate crime or some shit? Was it random? Like, did you?
Well, they
Man,
didn't know.
I don't know what the fuck that is. I mean, who
You know
bring
what,
a gun
though?
to gas?
You know
line?
what? When I first heard it, I was like, maybe the off-duty cop was like being aggressive or some shit.
Yeah, there's
Mama, ain't
it
me aggressive to put your gun out on them though. You gotta
I'm
think
just
about
saying,
that shit.
yeah, because he probably was like, you know, I'm an off-duty cop, even though he probably, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not trying to sound like, oh, the black guy was.
No, but we don't know the situation.
We don't know.
Yeah,
we don't know.
We
We
don't
can
know.
come up with all kinds of scenarios. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
There's always three sides to a story.
Yep.
You know?
Yep, that's true. I
The
mean,
cop side, the dreadhead side, and the
And the
truth.
truth.
So,
Yeah, exactly. Now, it's going to be very unfortunate for brothers out there who fit that description.
damn.
You know what I
man.
mean? So I just don't want to hear about innocent, unarmed black men with dreadlocks getting shot out here in San Diego, because we know that the SDPD, just like any other local police department in any metropolitan area, are the biggest gangs in their city.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, I understand, like, you know, out here in San Diego Southeast, to be specific, you know, you got your West Coast Crips, your neighborhood Crips, you got your Skyline Pyru, you got your Lincoln Park Bloods, you got your 6'9" Vels, your Vadio Market Locals, your Local 30s, Local 33rd. You know, you got all these
shit.
gangs and shit, like,
Y'all
out
listening?
here.
Throw y'all sets up.
I know.
Like, you got all these
Igor,
niggas.
throw your head up.
But
all I know is Taco Tuesday.
Oh my god.
and
Double T.
You know, don't get offended if I haven't mentioned your gang, because I don't know all your gangs out like that.
Right.
No disrespect, but
we're not
I'm
gang
just
affiliated.
you're not gang
know.
affiliated. But all I'm saying that the biggest gang in the city is the motherfucking police department, and you know how these motherfuckers are. Once one of their own has been harmed, they're gonna. It's a manhunt. So, niggas with dreads, I travel lightly, move right.
Yeah.
Make sure you got your registration, your ID.
Yep.
Make sure you got your alibis. Make sure they add up, because they coming, and nothing is safe for y'all right now.
Yep. DJ Artistic, hold your head, man.
Oh man. Well,
Yo, wait.
but
The crazy thing is about this story. I was actually working overnight
mhm,
at a certain hotel downtown,
mhm.
and when I'm finding out what the person, the description of the shooter, in walks in a dude with dreads, and he's staying at the hotel.
Oh,
And I'm like, what's up, man? But you know, I know him from before the
Yeah,
incident,
we
so
knew
I
him.
know it's not him. But it was just funny, like, hey man, don't go back out there.
You said that?
It's crazy too, because I remember it was like around that time area, and then I just kept hear the police going. I'm like, okay, you know, the usual. Everybody getting out from a Metallica concert. I don't know if is the building on fire or whatever like that. You know, it's whatever. But that shit kept going for like 10 minutes, and I'm like, oh shit, something's happening, because I keep hearing the police going down the street for 10 minutes. Something's going down.
Yeah,
So
almost
I
got
guess with the
T-boned.
sheriff, I guess he's getting shot. Is about to get got shot and shit. I think they bring home the kitchen sink in there. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
but-
was like everybody was there.
everybody, but I
I
think
know.
they to you know, did hold down the gas lamp and stuff. So
Yeah, I was saying too, because I don't normally drive on Sunday nights, Uber and Lyft. You already know, but sometimes I do. But I try not to go past 12 o'clock. But money was good, like it was popping because of the concert and everything. So literally, I was just down there picking up a few riders back and forth. So it's just crazy that had to happen, because it was by Omnia, right? It was on
close to
it was like right there close to
Yeah.
Omnia. So
well, I mean,
it's crazy.
and updated news from that story. He actually escaped, because they don't know where the hell he's at. right away.
Which makes it even more scarier
Yeah.
For niggas with
Yeah.
dreads out here because they on the man.
That's the
Yep.
thing, because I got an updated post on the news, on news, and they
it's
say
kind of similar to the whole Chris Dorner situation. Remember Chris Dorner, who was out there shooting, like, killing, like, cops' family members, and how cops were just very, very aggressive and how they're in their pursuit of him. Like, they ran over trucks, they shot up, like, innocent people on accident.
Yeah.
They niggas who fit that description had to wear a shirt saying "I'm not Chris Dorner." Like, man, that's all I gotta say. It's gonna be crazy. Be very careful this summer.
Definitely.
Niggas with dreads. Just be careful. That's all I could say. Anything else?
Well, I thought was actually pretty crazy though. Is that well, I'm thank God that nobody getting killed or anything like that, and they're actually safe. But it's funny that he had a 4-star rating and he actually escaped. I mean,
Wait,
this
what?
nigga comparing it to GTA.
I'm serious.
So dumb.
I'm serious. Like, he got 4 stars blinking and he actually
I
escaped.
thought you were talking about like Uber. I was
No, I ain't talking about no damn Uber.
You talking about some Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto. I ain't saying 5-star
GTA.
because the tank and all that.
Yeah, that's the army.
Yeah, the army and shit came in, but yeah, it didn't get 4-star and escape.
Man,
Or they maybe found him, but they want to just do the little manhood
Yeah,
shit. You know what I mean?
that's
Because
another
the
difference.
shit's fucking twisted.
Yeah, remember killing? I said that when it happened. I'm like, yo, they said he got away, but they probably just not telling us.
Nah, they saying nothing. They say keep this on the low.
Well, from GTA, let's get into the NSA. Now, so you got something up for us? What's good?
All right, guys. Are you ready to do my
Oh.
Oh my gosh!
Hey,
I
yeah.
got
No, you
to.
don't.
Especially I don't play music anymore. That's what made
Don't
it
worry,
go.
I'm gonna find you.
Go ahead, Kenlin.
We're going to find some, like, free music to play.
But I like this. It's original.
No, it's not. Everybody do that beat.
Everybody ain't Kenlin.
It's the Nessa Service Announcement. Fuck you, M-Easy. Now it's Nessa.
That's a good announcer voice.
That is.
It is.
I thoroughly enjoy it.
I think
So
it
I'm
sounded
going
the
to
best when he said him easy. Yeah.
Well, I said fuck you, M-Easy.
Yeah,
Or not.
when the fuggy part sounded a little off, but then when you said it easy,
Of course
said
it
it
sounded
sounds
off.
came out
Of
crisp.
course it sounded off on
it
that.
came out crisp. You know what I'm saying?
All
No
right.
post edit.
All right,
Alright.
you guys. This NSA is brought to you by Ms. Nessa. And I named it What I Need From You is Understanding. Obviously, if you're of age, you would know what song I would have been playing. But since we ain't trying to get
Since they're
kicked
not
off,
of age, what song are you talking about for the people who may be younger?
do your Googles.
Damn.
That's all I'm
How
gonna
the
say.
hell
Do
they
your
gonna
Googles.
find that song?
From the damn
All they
words.
You can do that. If you type in the words, then it will show
The lyrics?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't think you gave them the lyrics.
That's the thing.
what I need from you is understanding.
Okay, now you guys know that was the real lyrics.
Yeah.
No,
just
go
wasn't-
ahead.
And then you
Google
guys
that.
have to comment. And if you guys find it out, comment, leave a fucking review, and
We'll give you a shout.
we'll give you a shout out.
Give you
Real
a shout out if you
shit.
figure
Real
it
shit.
out. Real
But
shit.
you have to be under the age
Under
of,
the age.
of 25.
Hell, if you're
Under
not even
age
25,
25.
If
still,
you're over 25 and you don't know it,
shit,
I know
it
what
don't
to tell
matter if you
don't know good music.
Hey, it doesn't matter as long whatever age you're, just leave a comment. That's cool
That's
with me.
cheating.
Hey,
Anyway,
yeah, well,
all right. So I'm gonna tell you guys that this segment is about relationships and handy dandy mobile phone I have in my hand.
All right.
Story time. All right. So my homegirl, Gina, I talked about a few episodes ago. She has a situationship that she's in.
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking one day, and she was telling me how things are going well to a certain extent, but they have their periods of times where they're hanging out, and he seems to be on his phone all the time. He's always on his phone. He's scrolling. He's doing whatever he's doing. She's not over his shoulder looking at what the fuck he's doing, but the simple fact of the matter is they are supposed to be spending quality time together, and he's on his phone. Dead silence. And she was telling me that they be chilling in the living room, and he's on one side of the couch and she's on the other, because she's like, it's weird if she's like next to him, right up under him, while he's scrolling on his phone. So yeah, that's a big pet peeve of a lot of women. And actually, I feel the same way, too, because I've had situations where, and it doesn't even have to be my dude or somebody I'm fucking with, but me chilling with somebody and being in someone's presence and we're just conversing or whatnot, knowing that I don't have their full undivided attention, it's fucking annoying. And so when she was telling me this, it struck a chord because, like I said, I've been through this before with ATL and also with one of my homeboys. So I did some research because I know that we cannot be the only motherfuckers that have an issue with this. And not to say that females may not do that when they're with their dudes, but a lot of times I always hear it's always the dudes doing it with their females. So I did research on, I don't know, it was an article on HuffPost, and it's called "Your Phone Habits May Be Damaging Your Relationship." Okay. So there's this term, I've never heard it in my life, but apparently it's a thing. It's called, I don't even know.
Phone hubbing or fubbing?
Yes. Fubbing.
Fubbing.
PPH.
The short, it's a
I've never heard of that before.
Put it together.
Fubbing, aka partner phone snubbing.
Snubbing, yeah.
So what happened was there's researchers from Baylor University, and they conducted 2 separate surveys of nearly 500 U.S. adults. So they just wanted to find out, how often people are distracted by their phones when they're with their significant other. Those that felt phone snubs said it created conflict and led to lower reported life satisfaction and led to levels of depression. And at first I was like, damn, depression. But then I can kind of see where that's coming from, because from women's aspect, they're looking at it as like, well, shit, the insecurities start to kick in. Like, am I not interesting enough? Am I not that important? Like, apparently whatever's on his phone is more important than what's standing in front of him. So if it happens a little too often, that those are the things that go through our minds. So, so they were saying, like, while screens can be a useful, I can't even fucking talk. While screens can be a useful tool for communication, they can also stand in the way of it and hurt well-being in the process. So here are a few suggestions that
let's hear them.
This is from their post, and then I have my own suggestions.
Okay.
So they said, make time for screen-free activities. So obviously, if you don't know what that is, then I don't know what to tell you. But to just not be on your fucking phone. Put your fucking phone down. Another one was ditch the phone 30 minutes before bed. So before you go to bed, make sure that the phone's off, I guess, so you guys can have even like a little bit of conversation. Pillow talk. Pillow talking is awesome sometimes. It says turn off push notifications. I've heard of putting your phone on airplane mode. I don't know how I feel about that, because honestly, you may receive an important call. It could be from a family member, a friend, or whatever the case may be. So I don't know about the airplane mode unless you're on a fucking airplane.
What about do not disturb?
Do not disturb, possibly. But also with that, well, I would say this is something that you would have to discuss with your significant other. And the reason why I say that, because some females, they don't want you on your phone, but if your phone's off, if you put it down, and especially because we're very observant, and if we're so used to seeing you on your phone all the time, and then all of a sudden your phone's down, or it's face down, or it's on silent when we're used to always hearing it go off, then thoughts are going to start going through their mind like, oh, so what the fuck's going on? and this is real, and I'm not saying it for me, but I'm saying for those that do think like that. So that's why I'm saying the airplane mode is a little bit iffy for me. It's very sketch. Like I said, unless you guys have a conversation prior to it, and like, oh, we both should do this or something. You know what I mean? Got it. What else? Oh, and they said, but the best bet is to stash your phone altogether and do some real FaceTime. Okay, so pretty much with me, I feel like, sorry, let me see. Oh, I mean, but honestly, like, as women, we enjoy quality time. Not to say that you men don't, but we really enjoy quality time, and we fucking need attention. obviously we need attention.
Constant attention.
You know, because like I said in a few episodes back, we feeling some type of way. What the fuck we gonna do? And I shouldn't say we, because I'm not always in there, but I'm gonna throw myself in the equation.
Good job.
Yes, do so.
I am, okay? But when we feel some type of way, what the fuck you do? Try to look cute, throw on some makeup, you know, dress cute, and then we fucking put fire ass selfies. But then what happens? We get text messages from, hey big head, hey this, hey that. So then we call unwanted attention. We wanted to go to our dude. We trying to put the attention to our dude, but when we use the platform of social media, that's what fucks shit up.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Just get naked. Walk up.
Hey, but some motherfuckers they don't get the hint sometimes.
I do.
Because he's smart.
He's loyal.
I like that.
No, but that's real, you know, and it sucks that some people feel that they have to go that way. But if, like I said, if they feel the need to do that, then, you know, it's obviously a cry for help and some changes need to be made if you care about the person. But I'm not going to front. Being on your phone is very addicting. I find myself playing on my phone. Like, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to check my notification. Because I'm the type of person, I don't know about you guys, but when I have notifications on my phone, I click through every single one just so that it goes away. Yeah. So, like, it will go from that to, let me check my IG. Oh, what's going on Facebook? What's going on Snap? Like, you know, and then next thing you know, I don't know where the fuck the time goes, and it's like an hour or two later. So the phone can be addicting, and it's just something that we have to try to learn, especially if we want to be in a healthy relationship. So I just feel like as a generation in general, that we need to stay off our phones and enjoy some quality time. Not just relationships, you know, with your dude or your chick. But for instance, like, I was on my way here and I saw this parent, like this dad, he was walking with his son, and they both were on phones. And they're just walking down the street, both on their phones, like not even interacting. And I'm like, it was weird because I wasn't like looking for anything. But the fact that I seen that, I was like, oh shit. Or when parents take their kids to the park and they're playing, they're running around, and then they're sitting here texting, they're, you know, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. Like, people do it all the time, but I just feel like we need to spend more quality time with the person in front of us. Being in the moment. It's all about being in the moment. Because I think sometimes, like, people always want to record things. Yeah. And, that's the generation we live in. That's now. The generation. And then also it's kind of like that prove it generation. Like, oh, I'm out here having fun. Well, no one's not going to believe you unless I post it. Mm-hmm. So let me post it. Bow wow challenges pop up. Yeah, man. So anything else? Yeah. So my suggestions, you know, take it back. Like, I mean, I'm sure you guys seen my little post. The, what was it? Netflix and chill ain't fucking with R&B and conversations. Oh yeah, those were the fucking days, man. Just listening to R&B music and just chopping it up, like, about life and everything. Also, even the car combos. Like, I used to have the best car conversations, and like I said, it's not. No, we still do. Right. You right. And it, like I said, it's not even just with your significant other. It could be like with a homie, homegirl, homeboy, whatever. Because I know Mark and I sometimes we'll go get something to eat, then we park and we just start talking about shit. Like, you know what I mean? And it ends up being like good convo. I'm like, yo, I gotta go home, gotta go to the gym in the morning, whatever. Yep. And even I know we're talking about staying off your phones, but phone conversations as far as even talking to your significant other, because honestly, we're in a text generation. Everybody texts shit. Mm-hmm. And it will be so much back and forth. It's like, damn, why don't you just pick up the phone and call? And I honestly am, I'm actually guilty of doing that too. Mm. I text, I might send little voice messages and stuff, but I don't pick up the phone and actually call the person. Yeah. That's just the generation that we live in. Right. But shit, especially the convos on the phone, like I said, like, you go to bed all smiling and shit, wake up happy. And then another one is if you go to dinner, and it could be with your friends too. Actually, I heard this from one of my homegirls from back in the day. So everybody puts everybody puts their phone down, face down in the middle of the table when you guys are having dinner. and the first person to pick up your phone, because by habit, a lot of us, you pick up your phone to check the time, to check whatever's going on, like just by habit. So whoever does it first, hey girl, what up? So whoever does it first has to pay for the whole bill.
Damn.
So I mean, it's different if it's just you and your dude or you and your chick. Okay,
right
cool.
now,
but not with your homies. Don't do it with your homies unless
if I'm having dinner with my lady at Mr. A's, I'm gonna do my damnedest to make sure I ain't picking up that whole entire tab.
Shit.
I'm just saying.
If you're from San Diego, y'all been at Mr. A's, you know what I mean? The only reason why I found out about Mr. A's because they do have a vegan option over there for plant eaters like me.
That's dope.
You know, the fuck I look like going to Roots Chris. but
yeah, I mean, what do you guys think
steak,
about
man,
that?
you know?
Like, what are your thoughts on that?
I mean, it's good because personally, I have a problem with it. Trying to be more cognizant of how I'm around my lady and holding my phone and stuff like that. So, just on Sunday, we went to watch Insecure episode 3.
I still gotta watch.
I put my phone on silent. I put it on airplane mode and I put it face down. Mm-hmm. Didn't touch the phone at all. Just trying to put myself in the moment of just chilling and just watching the show and enjoying, the show, and without tweeting or putting a Facebook status or anything like that, giving people updates. And I think that's the thing with people. People want to connect in a very disconnectful way. Mm-hmm. And people just want to find ways to connect with more people than just one. So that's why people go to social media to find more connections than one.
Mm-hmm. And can I piggyback off of that? So I was going to say that too, but more so about movies. When people are at the movie theater, it does a little disclaimer like turn off your phone or put on silent, whatever. Yeah. But it's like, it's the same thing when you go to the movies, whether you're by yourself or with a group of friends or with your lady or your dude, you're going to be paying attention to the whole movie. So, well, for the most part, you should at least. So the fact that it's like treat, this is what I'm going to tell you fellas, treat your quality time with your girl like you at the movies. Give her your undivided attention, because if they go to the movies with you and you so in tune with the movie and you talk about it afterwards, the fact that you're so interested in that, and then when it comes to on the receiving end over here, we're trying to have a convo and you too busy on your phone, we're just like, damn, that movie must have been more important than me, So that's my advice. Treat your woman like that movie you enjoy watching. Any of you guys have anything to say about that?
Treat your woman like you would treat yourself.
And like you would treat yourself.
No,
ditto.
Marco made a good point about people on social media. Mm-hmm. I kind of feel like when people get on social media, instead of doing things in person, it's more of putting up a shield, because they don't have to face that person or those people, like when they're scared to open up and be themselves or
say what they want to say. Just we didn't have the internet like that when we was younger, so we had to break out of our shells. Had to socialize. Go out and play, fool.
Yeah. So
just be back before the lights turn on.
I condone putting your phone down and just try to go as long without your phone as you can, whether it's with your significant other, your peoples, your family. Just try to do that more.
Shit.
Yeah, and it's pretty tough too. It's you gotta just have a phone, have a timeout. Just put it down.
Your phone, have a
leave it there.
That's fun.
Let it rest. Hell, you might save some energy.
So for our listeners, and I think we're gonna practice it too. Let's put our phones down.
Put your phone down.
Yeah, there's also health issues that come with that shit too.
Yeah, put your phone down. Anything else? I mean,
just a quick thing. teeny. It has to do with phones. Yes. So speaking of phones, let's talk about dirty snaps real quick.
Dirty snaps.
Dirty snaps, text, videos, pictures. You fucking name it.
Dirty snaps.
Oh, here we
Story
go.
time.
Here comes the juicy.
So I was telling the boy. I don't know if I told all of you guys, but I remember telling somebody that there's a situation where I had sent an inappropriate snap to a special somebody. This was a Saturday. I thought it was fun. I sent a thought filter, even though I don't normally use it, but I used it in this instance. This motherfucker read that shit. Because Snap, obviously, if you have Snap, you know that you can read, you can see whatever when people send you stuff. And this motherfucker opened up my shit, didn't respond at all. So I'm thinking, what the fuck? What in the entire fuck? Didn't hit me up all day Saturday. Didn't hit me up on Sunday. Then Monday wants to hit me up like, oh, hey, what's up? Nah, motherfucker, that shit ain't gonna work. So I just had to let it be known, fellas, you know, on the phone subject, y'all gotta do better, okay? We need some type of response, whether, you know, just knowing that you guys liked it or whatever, because that shit doesn't sit too well with us when we don't get any type of response back. But to be honest, no response, although it's very horrible to us, is better than an irrelevant response. And what I mean by that, because I've had that happen too, where I've sent what I thought was a provocative pic or video, and a response might be like, oh, I'm walking my dog, babe. What the fuck that got to do with my titties being out? You know what I mean? So it's like, and that's what I mean by being relevant.
Oh, man.
But if you ain't going to say no relevant shit, don't say shit at all. We'll be mad, but not as mad as it was if it's irrelevant.
Oh, babe, see, you got your hair done. That's dope.
Right?
Like, oh, so that's all you notice in my motherfucking hair? All right, bet. Just remember,
I'm trying to see you more than just your titties. I'm looking at your hair, the makeup, maybe how your nails are done, how you holding your titties up. You know what I mean? Notice how you got the manicure done. I know you've been doing some more sit-ups. I see the crease right between your abs coming in. You looking good. You eat well, girl. You're tripping.
Oh, shit.
You know? But also another
what do you
one.
want the guys to say?
Even if you guys,
I'm gonna bust a nut and let my nut run down there.
what I'll take that. I'll take that over no response. But even if you guys are busy, you still need to respond anyway. Not I'm walking the fucking dog, but like, oh babe, that was nice, but that's nice, but I'm gonna see you later tonight. So blah blah blah. It takes a few seconds to text back.
I mean, you can even do an emoji, right?
You can do, exactly. And I even said that too. I'm cool with fucking emojis. The fucking, and this is why I felt some type of way. The heart eyes, and this is why I feel some type of way is because I've sent him stuff in the past and I would get that. So when I go from that to not seeing no response, but knowing you read the shit but didn't see nor hear from you in 2 days, and then you want to hit me on red, nigga. That shit don't sit well with females. I'm letting you guys know right now. But yeah, just make us feel wanted. I'm sorry. I feel some type of way. Sorry, it's starting to.
I like that. I like that.
Your shoulders going up and shit. Like,
I'm
fellas, you about to knock a nigga out right now.
Fellas, let's flip the script. You know what I mean? You send your girl a dick pic, a dick print picture. You know what I mean? And she left you on red. Yeah. You gotta think about how you gonna feel about that. You know what I mean?
Hello.
Did I see my dick print? My good one. Nigga, I had the tight.
Is that how you would respond though? Honestly, is that how you
would respond? You get my text?
Yeah,
it's nice. What the fuck?
I went to the department store, got me these new nice medium underwears and shit.
Did you say medium?
Medium. Make sure the bulge was looking nice and shit.
You as hell, homie.
What?
Hell no.
Nah, but
you feel it.
Definitely, I've been that kind of guy. You know what I mean? Like I try to make it relevant, but not as relevant. Not trying to make myself thirsty, but not as thirsty.
Be thirsty. Be thirsty for your chick at all times. If you want to have a happy relationship,
I don't know if that really works out because it devalues. It kind of devalues at the same time. It's kind of like, oh, I can have this nigga wrapped around my finger anytime.
Well, look. Let me hear. I'll say this: like, I'm open. So yeah, if I come off like I'm always on her like that, then that's just what it is. But until she shows her ass like that, I check the fuck out of her real quick. Like, what? You got me wrapped around your finger, huh? Does it hurt? Because it's going to get broke. Metaphorically.
But But why do you think that she would feel that way?
I don't know. Like, not necessarily to check egos or anything like that. It's just
ego check.
Just that's how my new mentality, the new mentality that I adapted from previous relationships or interactions with women.
You gotta be careful with that though, because that's the past and this.
I know. Yeah, I know. I know it's the past. There's a little therapy session over here now.
Sorry.
I know it's the past, and I know that every woman's different, but at the same time, you are your total sum of experiences to who you are today. So there are some things I still learn, some old habits I still have, and it's hard to break them. It takes about 67 days to break old habits. So
I think as long as you're trying that,
trying out the definition.
As long as you're making an effort.
Take trying out the definition, because that is a lose to failure. So
hey, I'm just saying.
Somebody been reading this book.
I just need to know that you're, we as women need to know that you guys are striving to better yourselves, because if you want to have a healthy relationship, I cannot stress that enough. You want to make her happy.
Eggplant emojis.
Like that takes that's like a 0.1 second to do. But yeah, so to wrap it up, trade some mobile FaceTime for real FaceTime so you can receive some FaceTime. And
we all love FaceTime.
Amen to that.
And leave a review on your snaps if you want more previews for the traps. Hey. No? You guys don't like that? You don't like that?
No.
Well, you hear from...
all right, well, you ain't going to get no motherfucking sexy-ass snap traps from your crowd. And I'm just saying, I'm putting it out
popping
there.
up and out, hands up.
You about to knock your
You see
bitch
how
out
she
right
put...
now.
No wonder why she's called Facial Mommy, because she was putting... She's emphasizing FaceTime for real FaceTime.
I hate you guys.
It was a joke, but I agree.
That FaceTime.
Yeah.
I hate y'all.
That quality FaceTime.
Next time, FaceTime.
All right. All right, Nessa, thank you for that. All right, so man, we're just gonna get into some quick little hot takes, man. We're gonna talk about this, man. The boycotting madness, the NFL.
Yikes!
As black people, should we boycott the NFL? I'm gonna go around, starting with Kmart.
Yeah. Damn.
It's a hot take.
It's a very hot take,
and that's a very hot seat you're in.
Oh yeah. Oh, wait till later then. Wow. It's like, damn, it is football, but yeah. I mean, I think we should. I mean, it's kind of fucked up, man. I mean, the whole situation, what's just going on. I mean, I'm sorry. Oh, I will get into the details later, but yeah, I think we should though.
You think we should?
Yeah.
Should
it's tough. It's tough, but yeah, it's football.
What about you, Nessa? Should we boycott the NFL? You say, fuck this, man. I'm watching NCAA football.
That's easy for me.
No, it's not.
No, it is not.
No, it's not. You like football.
I do. I love football. But if this is going to, make a change, I mean, shit, I'm for it.
You for it?
Yeah.
What about you, Easy?
Yeah, I think we.
If
we're riding for
Kaepernick,
we should.
Well, I'm gonna be the minority.
We shouldn't. We should keep watching football.
Not the fact that I don't want the I want to keep watching football, but nah, fuck that. Don't call Colin Kaepernick. Because what you're doing right now is showing everybody your true colors. Mm-hmm. You're showing everybody your true colors and how you really think about how black people feel when they're being picked out on police brutality, the injustice, all the injustice and stuff that's going on in this country, disproportionately to black people. So if the owners feel that way, because the owners in the NFL are all white, they're all older men, they don't give a fuck. All they care about is their bottom line, their money, the sponsorships, the backlash from all their white fans talking all this shit, and then using microaggressions such as like his stats or his play on the field and other shit. When you just saw Jay Cutler just get signed to Miami for 1 fucking year for $16 million. Are you fucking kidding me, NFL? Yes, keep showing me how you really feel. I want you to keep doing it. Keep it up. Keep it up, NFL. Show how you really feel about a motherfucking the 70 60% of the motherfuckers that you employ who are independent contractors in the NFL who are black, and show them how you really feel about them and their issues off the field. So fuck y'all.
Slap in the face, man. Fucking A. Here's the thing. I mean, Colin Kaepernick, he was like, he had the 17th best quarterback rating last year, and also with interception percentage, he's been 6th. So that's like behind Aaron Rodgers and like a little from ahead of Matt Ryan. And also too, I mean, hell, when Tannehill got hurt and stuff like that, and they got Jay Cutler, I was like, for $10 million for 1 year. My thing is that this guy. I mean, I'm sorry,
plus
but
incentives.
This guy,
plus incentives. Let's not forget about that.
no tax too as well. I mean, but I'm just saying, like, this guy made a Super Bowl appearance. Like, come on, out of all them damn quarterbers out there, who hasn't made a Super Bowl appearance?
But to play white devil's advocate, Kaepernick.
Just say white.
White devil.
White devil's advocate.
I got that from Charlamagne. To play that advocate, Kaepernick did wear a motherfucking Fidel Castro shirt in his press conference. And you know damn well there's a lot of Cubans in Miami, and you know they don't fuck with Fidel Castro. Mm-hmm. Now, if you're Cuban listening to this, it depends what kind of Cuban you are. I heard stories that he fucked over a lot of white Cubans, and he took it easier on the blacker Cubans. Maybe y'all don't like that. I don't know the whole Fidel Castro story. Anybody want to, like, give me a history level on Fidel
Castro?
F50?
F50.
No,
you know what I mean?
My thing is
just let me know. You know what I mean?
But my thing is this: do you think that the teams are kind of like scared or picking this guy up because
think about it like this?
Like that because
remember
it's like,
back in 2011, 2007 or some shit like that when Michael Vick got signed with the Philadelphia Eagles, right? Mm-hmm. The backlash with Michael Vick, all them fans who happen to be white, because obviously a dog's life is way more fucking appraised than black lives. Apparently, you fucking Snuggles got more fucking value than Sean. I don't know.
Damn.
You know what I mean? So, but they got over it. They got over it. And Michelle Beadle said it on ESPN. They got over it. I mean, if someone pick up Kaepernick, they're going to be like, oh, my God, I'm not going to buy a ticket. I'm not going to do this, all this bullshit. If that motherfucker start running in, scoring touchdowns for y'all, winning a couple of games and get you on the playoff, then you got to be like, you know what? That Kaepernick isn't all that bad.
Yeah, because it's funny because, like, when Vic did that shit in Philadelphia, like, when first year, I'll never forget, he came back and he killed it. Yeah, he fucking killed it. And everybody like, whoa, like what the hell happened? Everybody getting on their fantasy picks and all that stuff like that. I was like, man. And they changed the heart after that.
In the world of sports, man, winning cures all. So if he could just go and then perform and win games, man, motherfucker's gonna kill that noise.
Or you get a nasty tweet from Trump. You know what I'm saying? And that's probably one thing. But
it was funny. It was funny how black people are boycotting the NFL. White people want to boycott Procter Gamble. I don't know if you guys watched that Procter Gamble commercial called The Talk. I don't know if you guys went and see that clip.
Nah.
But yeah, it's on our Instagram page. And I actually talked to Dan, a.k.a. Jamal, last night. Even though he's a white man in an interracial relationship with 2 black daughters that are half white, he told me that, I'm not going to put you... I mean... Nothing to say, but you say for me, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
I think he said himself.
He said he cried 3 times. He cried 3 times because he has black daughters, and he knows this is what they're gonna go through when they get older. Even as a white man, with black children, he knows this is what they're gonna go through, and it's very true. Like all this shit is very true about like a mother telling her daughter saying, she said pretty for what? A dark-skinned girl? Like, no, you're pretty, period. Not just for a dark-skinned girl, you're pretty. They talked about, okay, what do you do when the police pulls you over? One mom told her son, I want you back home safe. You know what I mean? And just like basically telling them like every time a parent sends their child out into the world, they worry that if they're going to come back. And that's what Procter Gamble's trying to raise the awareness now. And then you got middle America, mainly either racist or racially indifferent white people feel that, you know, this is BS, you pushing this agenda on us, and you know, I'm gonna boycott Procter and Gamble. You really gonna Procter and Gamble? Hold the fuck up, man. Let me do my little Googles real quick. Hold the fuck up. So you telling me, motherfucker, you're gonna boycott Procter and Gamble? You know how some people say you're gonna boycott the NFL? Really, nigga? Really?
Yeah.
Nigga, are you
Yeah,
really?
because I was gonna say that too. Like,
Nigga. All right, Procter and Gamble, Charmin, you need to wipe your ass. Crest toothpaste, you need to brush your teeth. Dawn, you need to wash your dishes. Gillette, you need to shave. Head and Shoulders, isn't Head and Shoulders doing partnership with the NFL?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Fucking Oral-B, Pampers, fucking Vicks, Tide,
Yeah, shit.
fucking
I
Joy,
fucks with
Nutella. Niggas like Nutella too.
Shout out to Cam Newton.
Fucking Aussie. Fucking fuck you, Fireheart. I mean, go extinguish that fire though. Don't interrupt that shit.
they probably
Scope.
Shots fired at the ambulance.
Scope. What else? Bounce. Febreze. Flash. Infocare.
Motherfuckers
Mr.
ain't
Clean.
washing,
Puss.
doing their
Loves.
laundry. They ain't doing their laundry. They ain't wiping their
Damn,
ass.
you can't fuck with Baldy.
Damn,
Come on,
Mr.
man.
Clean, homie.
Come on, man. Like, are you serious, man? You really gonna like boycott all that shit
Mr.
that you use on an
Clean.
everyday nigga? I'm brushing my teeth and I look at the 2 pages that Procter and Gamble on that shit. And matter of fact, shout outs to Procter and Gamble because they did like the video that we posted on. You know, we posted their video on our Instagram. They liked it. That's real shit. So shout out to Procter and Gamble for that.
Deep.
That's what's up, man.
Because, you know, Procter and Gamble could have hit me up like, hey, that's a copyright infringement.
Yeah.
Like, nah, but they were like, nah, keep spreading their awareness.
Spread the word.
Unlike some of these other motherfucking companies out here,
You know shit.
should be named nameless, hit me with a fucking copyright infringement. Then you could have had easy fucking free promotion. So fuck y'all.
Man, fuck y'all.
In the most unprofessional way.
Yup.
But anyway.
No Vaseline.
Oh, I knew you was gonna say that.
I knew that was coming.
But yeah, man. So, and Old Spice. Old Spice, that's
Old
another NFL
Spice.
partner. You know? Even that was terrible.
Yeah, that was struggle.
The struggle
was struggle
was so-
spice.
Struggle spice.
Whatever.
That was
Fuck it.
struggle spice.
The
That was
ship is
struggle
sunken,
spice.
homie.
or old struggle. There you go.
Old Spice, man. That's like old retired Spice. Convalescent home Spice. Nigga, stop it.
Tea spice.
Yeah.
Funny.
But yeah, man, just like all that shit, dude. Like, you really gonna boycott all
And the
that
list
shit?
continues.
And the list is like very extensive for what Procter and Gamble have. So it's like seems like everybody want to boycott some shit because it makes them feel, you know, a certain type of way. So the NFL wants to keep, you know, being racist and having the slave owner mentality and say, look at this, look what we did to this nigga. Now if you guys want to go ahead and take a kneel at the motherfucking national anthem, this is gonna be you. I mean, that's what the NFL owners are saying, even though they're not saying it, but they're saying it.
Yeah.
You know, like fucking who's that owner? Fucking Jerry Jones of the Dallas Cowboys. He told his players, if you fucking kneel during the national anthem, you're gonna get cut. He will cut you. Like, he ain't playing that shit. You don't disrespect the flag. I'm like, motherfuckers, it goes both ways. Motherfuckers go out there and fight for you to honor it, and inadvertently, motherfuckers fight you to dishonor it. And it wasn't even such a dishonor. He just took a kneel down. He didn't fucking act a damn fool when he was fucking protesting. But it's some reason, somehow, it just strikes a nerve because all these racially indifferent people are just cool with niggas getting shot by the police every single day. And then they want to bring up some bullshit as black on black crime. But you got to keep re-educating them over and over again. When there's black people live in a certain community in a certain proximity and shit ain't really going on, who they gonna kill? Who they gonna steal from? Another motherfucking black person. Just like in a suburban area. If some school shooting happened in a nice neighborhood, more than likely other white kids are gonna get shot up too. So like, miss me with that bullshit. Come up with a better argument, please. So I'm sorry I'm going in on this one, but
Release
No apologies needed.
we're gonna move on to a heavier side of things. And when I mean heavier, we're talking about Usher and his BBW running.
Oh my god.
Good shit.
Man, so what do you guys think of this one?
That's bullshit.
It's bullshit.
Yeah,
You call
sorry,
it bullshit?
These
More
are
like
my
B-
infections.
BBW XXL.
Oh no.
Man, Usher's really competing outside of his weight class.
You
He
stupid.
trying to go for pound list.
You trying to get pound.
Heavyweight fight.
But the crazy thing about it, they said old girl didn't even contracted herpes.
Nah,
That shit is dumb as fuck,
basically
homie.
yeah.
So you did all that, you didn't catch it,
Mm-mm.
and then like it was so funny because people like went through her Twitter account and saying that she needed money.
Yeah,
Like
last week she put it. I need money.
she was like going for it. She was shooting for the stars. She landed on a motherfucking ground.
Damn, here comes the memes.
Did you guys see? Did I send you guys the video? The one.
Yeah. Like Usher was serenading her. I mean, but does that mean that he was gonna take her back? I mean, I don't know. To each his own. Usher might want to smash a big girl. Maybe he got tired of smashing like video vixen model looking chicks.
Or
You know
that's
what I'm
just a
saying?
part of his Usher Foundation, making dreams come true. You know what I'm saying?
But
Dreams
but
turn
honestly,
into
man, don't think
nightmares.
for a second that big girls ain't out here getting action, boy.
Yep.
Big girls getting a lot of action out here. Y'all
Yep.
niggas don't know that. Like, niggas probably want to hide them.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Yeah.
ashamed. The niggas
Yeah.
hide them. Like, okay, Tisha, I'm coming to your house. Don't snap. Don't do nothing. You better not take a picture of me sleeping. Nothing that shit.
Man.
Nah, I
Nah,
got
niggas ain't
Fix me
sleeping
some
over there.
food.
I got a homegirl who's pretty hefty, and she she know it too. She always be talking about being fluffy and stuff, so she know what it is.
Hey, shout
And
out
she
to her.
and dudes, like, she has dudes in different like fucking states that be flying her out and like just breaking off bread just because she get that bomb ass bop apparently. But still,
Yeah, big
like
bop.
she be. And
Gotta
she,
come up
like
with
I
some
said,
skill, you know?
Hey, and then you long cook too. Psh, that's a
but then
plus.
they take her out like in public, like take her to dinner and all that stuff. She's not like that big, but she's
She show you pictures?
Hey, big
Or
Of
she
the
just
guys?
told you all the stuff.
Big girls.
no, she's sent pictures.
Y'all beautiful. Y'all winning. Y'all,
Yes.
y'all getting. Okay.
Some of these dudes are married too, by the
What?
way.
No, I'm just saying that.
saying.
Yes, I'm waiting for him to put that yes into action.
Yes,
I'm gonna need my dude to go out there and
He
find
wants
some
you
big
to-
girls to
He wants you to
slay.
go get you a
Slay.
BBW.
I need you to get some real BBWs and especially the W's. Go win out there.
no BBLs.
Aw.
No BBLs.
Get you a BBW and give her that D.
I just think it's dumb, because people just out here trying to get that money. I mean, if it's true, he over there slanging that green dick. Like, that's just so gross.
Yeah.
I mean, it is
Hey,
what it
hold
is,
on.
but the
Secret
fact
news.
that she's saying that she didn't contract anything, like,
She just
Count your
wanna
blessings.
You know what,
Yeah,
Nessa?
she just want to get her name out there.
You
That's
should
all.
probably put your bid in. Then you got a little something on your lip right now.
Oh no!
it was probably because he transferred that fucking drink from the Raiders cup into this one. That's probably what the fuck
He,
it
as
is.
in Kmart 619.
Hey,
I like what you did with that one.
hey,
And I took it.
you're official Raider now. You're official Raider
Yes.
fan
I
now.
don't know. Raiders can't
Man.
contract the herpes virus.
Tricking her like Michael did in Lost Boys and shit. You know what I mean? Remember
Oh, my
when old
God.
boy had Michael drink the cup? He's like, "What's in it?" Just drink it, Michael.
Right. Oh, no.
Michael. For all y'all don't know, Lost Boys, a great vampire movie. But anyway.
Yep.
People try to get that buddy though, man.
But
Ultimately.
But
Wait,
yeah.
wasn't her lawyer the same one as Black China's
Yeah,
lawyer?
man,
Or some
she's
shit?
a fucking. I forgot her name, but she's
Why
out
did you
there.
pick? Why did you?
She's like, "You want to be
agree
my
with that?
client?"
Why would you
Right.
agree with that?
Next thing you know,
You know
she's
she
gonna be like one of those infomercials. Have you had sex with
Oh
Usher?
my gosh.
And if so, please call this number 1-800. I had
You might-
US
you might listen-
You're stupid.
HERPES
You're stupid.
ONG.
You might
Baby, what you want to do with me? No.
And you're entitled to it.
US, HER, we are the law.
And you might be entitled to a compensation.
So
Oh
make
my
sure
God.
you call this number if you had sex with Usher.
You might win some money.
STD.
You might, you could probably get settled a lawsuit settlement for $65,000 to $1.1 million.
Oh my God. Call this number now.
God.
Bring your papers.
Oh man.
Papers.
Oh boy.
Papers.
The infomercials where they use like the parts of the song, they sing that part in between. That that would be a funny ass infomercial.
Yes, you can have it your way, like Usher did.
My way.
Just call 1-877 my way.
Sponsored by
God.
JT Wentworth. 877
JT Wentworth.
It's my money. I need it now.
Oh, it's
877 cash now.
I love that commercial.
Oh,
I just
man.
plug these motherfuckers.
My
not
money,
knowing.
I need it now.
All right, man. So we're gonna keep it kicking, moving along, man. We're gonna hit the corner, man. Kmart, what's good at the? What's up with that aqua corner of yours, man?
Oh man, Aqua Corner, man. Boy, oh boy.
All right.
Long corner. All right, folks. This is Kmart's Corner. This is I answer so many questions to our fellow crew members and see what they think when I give them a crazy question. It could be small, it can be big. It doesn't matter. So, all right, let's go. Starting with the questions. Jeez.
Be gentle.
Well,
No, I'm playing.
no, nothing to say.
No.
No.
He's like, no.
All right. First, if you had to lose one of your 5 senses, which would you pick to lose and why? Just in case you know, your 5 senses are hearing, sight, touch, smell, and taste.
Smell.
I lose smell.
I
yeah,
lose smell.
definitely the smell. It would suck because I love eating food and then like that's like hella connected and shit.
Mhm.
But I mean, it would take away from smelling shitty shit, like shit that stinks.
Yeah, you could change mad diapers with no
Right.
feelings. You're like, oh, that looks nasty,
You
but
see
I
it?
can't smell a
You see
motherfucking
you see
thing.
a fucking skunk. They spray and shit. You're like, do.
Yeah.
You gonna walk through it like a mist?
No.
Ah.
No, because I
word advice. The word
No, the
advice.
reason why I
Don't
said
open your
that,
mouth.
I was at Starbucks last night and I saw one, but I was inside, but it was outside. It literally went like by me and it walked away. I'm like, fuck, I do
You
not want to
should-
be outside.
You
just
should have
in
yelled
case.
out, "Come at me, bro!"
You got me.
Ah! You got me, man.
You got me, man.
Boy, did I see that coming. Moving on. I picked smell too. That was one of mine.
Pick smell.
things.
The only bad thing about like you don't have a sense of smell, you don't know how to smell yourself. So you could probably be going on with your business and you haven't showered in like 2 or 3 weeks and you just don't.
First of
Nah,
all,
I ain't gonna go
why
without
the
showering
fuck
and
would
shit.
I go without a damn shower?
I ain't gonna go without
Hold up.
showering and shit.
I might have lost my scent, but I didn't lose my damn mind.
You lost your scent, but not your sense.
Right?
Well, you
The
know
common
when you
sense.
start
You be
coughing all
asking
of a
people like, hey,
sudden.
does it smell good?
My face turned up.
Yeah. You start coughing. Yeah, that's about the sign.
Throwing up.
Yeah, it's like 2 weeks.
Earling and shit.
What's wrong with you? I ain't sick.
Stupid.
Nah, you just stink. I'm joking. All right. This is the next question I have. Let's see. Oh my god. Okay. Forgive me, you too, for both of you guys as well. Would you cheat?
Uh-oh.
Oh boy, come on, get it out.
Here we go.
Would you cheat on your girlfriend for $200 million?
Dun, dun, dun.
No. You cannot split it. And once you take the money, you
He had it
cannot.
ready.
You cannot never see her again. You cannot get back with her. You can't split it.
Holy
That is
shit.
it. She is just
Damn.
in your life. Yeah,
$200 million and just straight ghost.
just ghost. I'm sorry, guys.
Like you can't split it, right?
You can't, no, you can't split it. So you're like, oh, well, she. Hey, okay, let's put the money.
Like,
All right, we good.
like I'm like, hey, here's I'm gonna wire you 10 G's. I'm not splitting
Nah.
it, but I'm like, here's
You
10
can't
G's
give her.
for your
You can't give
troubles.
her a dime. You can't.
Split means
that is
halfway.
it.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm not gonna give her no money, but I'll buy her something, nigga.
No, I just mean she doesn't.
Look, he's like, no,
you can't.
none of that shit.
No.
No.
So
none of that.
basically, you cheat, skeet,
She's gone. She's like,
and-
that's
and-
it.
You can't see that person ever again.
And
You
never
gotta go the
again.
other
You
way.
can't give her no
With
dime. You
$200
can't buy her
million.
nothing. No, that is
Damn
it.
it, killing.
Well, fuck.
Girl,
this
you
is
better look
killing
him in the
algorithm.
eye as he answered this question. Over there acting like she ain't hear shit that's going on, huh?
Mhm. That's why I said I'm sorry if I did put this in there, but
Let's hear it.
Kmart,
Well,
explain the question to her.
Explain it. to
so
her.
basically what I said was, if you had
Oh,
to,
we got Monica in the room.
if
Yeah,
you
shout
had
out
to
to
cheat,
Monica.
basically
Hey,
the same
baby.
say, if you had to cheat on your significant other for $200 million, which means if you do cheat and you do take the money, you cannot split with that person You cannot buy anything. You can't transfer money. You can't do anything.
So
You
zero
can't- you can't
contact.
see
He's
that-
done. No contact. No anything.
You can't
He's
see that
done
person
so.
no more. You have to go the other
it.
way.
Like, you don't even know this person. Ghost. Gone.
Shout out to Monica, my girl's in the house.
Hey,
Hey, baby.
I'm sorry.
She
I'm
in
sorry.
the safe
For
house.
I love you.
this is the reason why I put it in the awkward corner. I didn't know he was
She's in
gonna
the
be here,
awkward
so
You know what?
This nigga
My bad.
crazy. Really in the awkward
No,
corner.
it's all good. It's all good. If she answered whatever you answer, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? If you run with the money, I'm just gonna come around the corner and rob you. No, I'm playing.
So what's your answer, fellas?
Man, look.
Motherfucker sweating bullet.
Hey, what's
hey, Marco, you told me to bring
So,
it. And you told me to bring it, and I did.
Yeah, so what's your answer?
How about
Marco?
that?
What's your answer, Marco?
What was my answer?
Uh-huh.
You know what?
Dun.
Success is very long and hard.
This speech.
I like the speech, this nigga.
First of all,
And I'm built for the long haul, so I'm not cheating on my girl.
hey,
Hey.
clap, clap, clap.
I'm not looking for shortcuts.
Hey.
Even though I'll cry afterwards,
Man,
I
I'm
will
glad.
cry my ass off. I'm like,
And
God
Yeah.
damn, $200 million.
And then he gonna resent her like, she be like,
No,
bitch,
no, no,
leave me the fuck alone.
No, look, they gonna get into an argument. He gonna be walking down the street. I knew I should have took that motherfucking money. Damn.
Get on my goddamn nerves. I would have had $200 million motherfucking dollars right now.
I just asked if you was
You lucky
hungry.
I love you, girl. You lucky I love you.
I just asked if you was hungry, babe.
I'm glad I'm not.
Off me.
Right. Get your hands off of me.
Girl be giving you some bum ass dome and you just sitting there looking like this.
That's stupid. This nigga sitting here with his arms crossed.
With the
Getting
Birdman. Giving the Birdman look.
Yeah,
I'm
sitting
finished
pouting and
already
shit.
done.
I ain't gonna say it no more.
I ain't gonna say no more.
Is you done or is you finished?
Nah, keep going. I ain't finished.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Is you sucking as you slurping?
Your
I'm glad I'm not the
turn,
only.
MEZ.
I'm not glad I'm not the only self-righteous person. I would stay with my girl. You know, because I didn't want to sound like, oh, you only doing that because she here. No, I really would.
Yeah, he seems like that. Yeah.
He seems like that.
Dang, I got
Damn.
set up.
200 million. No more.
200 million.
Dude, I go get the 200 million with her.
Hey.
That's that's what that would do. It's like,
Mm.
fuck, you gonna put me in a corner, killing. Take that money and get the fuck out of my face.
Mm.
And then he turns around with like the Michael Jackson and Thriller.
You stupid. Come on, babe, let's go home. Start to walk. I turn around, I got the cat eyes and shit, but it's dollar signs in there. Fuck out of here. That's burnt.
Oh, man.
Woo!
It's burnt like this motherfucking heat. I'm fucking hot as fuck right now.
But we want your answer though, Ness.
Yeah.
Because of how
yes.
that's breath. You laughing too much.
I don't have a significant other, so this is easy peasy.
So,
I'm taking the motherfucking money. No, I'm just like, if I was in a relationship, no amount of money can make me do something that I would never do. I don't even do that shit for free. I don't do that shit for free because of my fucking morals and shit. So, yeah, the money shit. Yeah, I couldn't do it.
wow.
Fuck that shit.
I know
Let's
my
make
family
this
would be
money,
pissed
baby.
at me though. You self-righteous motherfucker.
But I'm happy though.
Yeah.
Crying tears. I'm
Hey,
happy though.
Yeah. Let's say you did it. You sitting on a jet with your family. You crying and shit. But I got money though.
Man, you guys suck. I'll take the
Yeah.
money. Fuck that. No, I'm joking. No, I can't
No,
do
you're not.
that. No, I am. I wouldn't. No.
You would?
Yeah.
I know.
No, I wouldn't. I
I
wouldn't
know.
take the money. Fuck
You're a
that.
very honorable
Hell
man.
no.
He has a heart of gold.
Fuck yeah. That's real shit.
Covered in chocolate.
Because 200 million, what, you gonna buy just get somebody who's a gold digger. So
I ain't saying she a gold digger.
I'm just saying, don't get a divorce.
You be having you go from one Britney to another Britney, like
Yep.
Lil Uzi Vert.
Mm-hmm.
I pull a dwelling on y'all niggas.
Oh no, you didn't.
Yeah, I cheated on my girl with my girl. And then go hit a block and she robbed me for the half of the money. I don't know. She just took half. I don't know what to tell y'all.
I think that's an Ocean 11 plan shit like going on. Oh shit. Okay. Woo. All right.
Last but not
Motherfucker be
least.
plotting,
Last but not
looking for
least.
plot holes and shit, little to get in there.
Gotta strategize.
All right. Next question. There's no way you can get out of this one, but would you rather eat a hobo's ass
Oh, fuck!
or have AIDS?
Oh, shit.
You gonna get AIDS eating out the motherfucking ass. So
You
either
gonna
way,
get
you
hobo's ass.
You're gonna get something.
it might be worse than AIDS.
It might be hepatitis Z, nigga. The fuck?
Oh my gosh.
A hobo's ass or have full blown AIDS.
I'm gonna take the AIDS for
Full-blown,
100,
homie?
Alex.
Full blown, homie.
I'm taking AIDS. Sorry.
The magic?
Hey,
Damn,
Magic's
dog.
still
No.
alive. Magic's still alive. He still got a wife.
Magic's
He
rich.
living.
Magic rich.
So I'm gonna take the AIDS
We're
for
some
100,
broke
Alex.
motherfuckers.
Shout out to Kanye.
I'm just saying. I already said my answer.
You can live through anything if magic made it.
Except for eating out a hobo's ass. I don't know about that one.
The hobo's ass.
I mean,
This nigga Kmart brought
just
it. I like
smelling
that.
somebody who smells like ass makes me want to vomit. So to put my lips on, no.
Not just that. They
They're brown eyed looking at your nose.
motherfuckers.
Having a conversation.
they so dirty that their skin tone gets darker. So it's a layer of dirt.
The layers of dirt
all in their
before,
asshole.
yeah.
They done took a few shits before you done. And I'm pretty sure they ain't take no shower, so
And dingleberries and shit.
dingleberries.
God.
Hairy asses.
Dingleberries. The purple crunch berries, yeah.
Oh God.
But they're brown.
Oh God.
chocolate crunch berries.
Yo, disgusting. Y'all hear this shit, audience?
Captain
I'm a
Crunch.
visual person, so I threw up in my mouth.
Oh
I
shit.
was 5 times already. That's fucking gross on me. Well, I already said my
These
answer.
niggas,
Fuck
yo.
Oh, you gotta get all in the cracks too. You know what I'm saying? The little crevices.
Oh, the
Around the,
I'm sorry, man.
visuals are endless.
the booty hole look like lips. You know, puckered up. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh, I think a turtleneck is coming out.
Oh God.
help it. You gotta help it come out.
Okay.
You gotta loosen around it.
That's a diner. Yo, that's
They
a
tell you.
diner.
They tell you continue.
Nessa
You
put
can't stop.
Nessa put the headset down. I succeeded.
I stopped
Yo.
a long time ago. I took
Imagine nigga in
Yeah.
the middle eating that ass and a brown cloud come through there. Puff. Poof. They come up looking like Cisco. Look at her, different color. Oh, I'm crying.
I hate life right
Y'all niggas gonna make me.
now. I'm back. That shit fucking. Y'all hear this shit? This is shit I gotta fuck with, man.
Unleash the dragon. Oh.
But fact of the matter is, y'all still didn't answer the question. So y'all eating all that shit or nah? Can we move on?
Not
I'm
eating
over
that
it.
ass.
Nigga, I'm eating AIDS. Nigga, fuck that. Nigga,
Oh, man.
I'm taking full blown AIDS for 500, Alex. Fuck that.
That's a sad world, but shit, I'll take my chances, man. With that, I ain't eating no ass. You even if you don't catch nothing, that's with you forever.
Like, nigga, you ate a hobo's ass, homie.
You
This
remember,
nigga hasn't changed. If he had draws, you know what I mean? Like,
you remember
nigga,
every savory moment.
nigga,
Oh, you tasted all the flavors in there. Oh my god.
motherfucker ain't eating organic food. Nigga eating processed food and shit.
Oh God.
Can of beans that's like 25 years old and shit.
It tastes like everything
Oh man,
sour.
I had to throw that headset down.
When I'm thinking about the motherfucking hobo motherfuckers from the Dennis the Menace movie, like them looking motherfuckers. You know what I'm talking about?
God, he's worse.
You just said Dennis the Menace.
Y'all hear this shit?
Yo,
God.
That dude was horrible.
yo,
That was the dirtiest bum I ever seen in my
I
life.
know.
yo.
In any movie.
I mean, I was thinking like.
At least they made the bus look nice in the movie. This nigga did not look nice in that movie.
Right.
Shit, I wouldn't even touch that pigeon lady off of Home Alone 2.
I was about to say that.
I ain't touching that bitch either. Fuck that.
Or fucking Bernie Mac from Above the Rim.
Oh hell nah. Whoo, shit.
I ain't gonna say it again.
Shit. But yeah,
Look
man.
around before you get into the middle.
What is your answer, Killen?
Oh nah, I'm last. You know that shit.
We all answered.
I said AIDS.
We all said AIDS.
You want, AIDS. Unless you want to eat some cocoa peppers.
This nigga.
Yeah, but that would do.
This nigga about to eat Cookie Crisp, huh?
Oh, bull, you best.
This nigga want to play Cocoa Puffs, huh?
Reese's
That's
Puffs.
the booty hole.
I'm so.
This nigga be like Fred Flintstone. Barney, my pebbles.
Homie, I'm gonna take that gamble.
You gonna take the gamble?
This nigga gonna eat ass?
This nigga.
Okay, wait.
We gotta hear this. We gotta hear this.
Wait. I have a question for you, Killen.
Yes.
What if it's a man's ass?
It is a man's ass.
Well,
That's
he
all.
didn't, he didn't clarify.
But that's
It wasn't
that's
gender
what
specific, but I thought it was a dude's ass too.
Everybody thought of a man's
I
ass.
automatically said a female.
No, it's
I'm not
not.
gonna eat no dude's ass.
Nah, I think
I'll go-
when I heard hobo, I just see
Everybody
this
assumes
dude.
it's
I
a hobo.
think about the straggler, women that be walking around looking crazy.
still
That's
nasty.
probably even worse, bro.
Yeah.
Think
Yeah,
about it.
periods and
Periods
shit.
and all
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit. Nigga, no.
So you gonna
Yeah.
you gonna eat that shit? What?
I gotta eat.
I have to.
That's like chocolate. That's like chocolate covered sweet.
This
tarts
nigga
or
like
something.
survival.
Hey, survival of the fittest.
Man-
Word of
man-
mouth deep.
Man versus wild.
This nigga.
That's who he is.
This nigga probably
I
catch
gotta
something
do it,
worse than
homie.
AIDS.
Yo, I probably gotta go to the hospital after that.
You
See
would
what the fuck I
die
get.
after that. So
You gonna gargle with napalm or something?
I'll take that gamble.
what the fuck, homie?
Yeah, man, that's a good
Yeah,
one.
I
Each
gotta
his
do it.
own, I guess.
I gotta do it.
Damn.
I'm walking around with that virus.
Right?
Nigga, fuck that. I'm going full blown positive, nigga. I'm a positive ass nigga. I'm gonna be positive for the rest of my life.
Shit.
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead and think about it. I
A
see
lot
you
of
think about it.
positivity.
I ain't thinking about shit. I ain't
A lot of
some shit.
positivity.
Just think about that old dude. He bent over and you just see that dark hole right there, that bottomless pit.
Yeah.
Well, let's put it this way.
He like, you better get to work.
Let's put it this way. I have to do it because there's a reason for it. Though.
Oh yeah, I know. I
Yeah.
know.
What?
I know.
What is this?
I
'Cause
can't tell
don't.
you.
Oh,
Not on
Yeah.
air. No,
probably
can't do
not
that.
on air.
Oh, okay.
Nah,
So we're gonna keep that safe.
yeah.
There's sometimes we keep things safe amongst each other. So
Yeah,
But,
I have no choice.
I mean,
But-
this is a safe house.
yeah, this is
Yeah.
a safe house. But thank you, Kmart. You brought it. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Now
That was.
bring it on for the next week and the week after that and the week after that.
God damn it.
Forever.
Consistency, my brother. Consistency.
Oh, I signed a Suge Knight contract. God damn.
Nigga, I can't dangle you from your ankles up to the
That's right.
Nigga, don't even try, homie.
Fuck, I look like, nigga.
You gonna drop me in like 1 second.
Nigga, I
There
would
will be no resistance.
Sorry, resistant.
Oh. just tear the contract.
Yeah.
Stupid.
But yeah, man, that's pretty much it for our show right here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned things from Nessa's NSA and brothers be safe out there with dreads and Killen always give you some weekly stuff. What would you do for a Klondike bar on a weekly basis? So
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
not
shit.
Would
specifically.
you eat ass?
That Choco Taco.
Oh God, that sounds disgusting.
Nah, that Nestle's Crunch, man.
Oh God.
But yeah, man, go ahead, man, like us on Facebook and also leave us a review on Facebook too. We want to build a community on Facebook
Yes,
so
please.
people could chat and interact with listeners, could interact with each other and talk about what they would like to hear more from the show.
Yeah, we can go
Hey.
live and y'all can
Yeah, you know
interact
what I mean?
with us live.
So yeah,
Shit.
Facebook, you could really build a community on our Facebook page. So I implore you guys to like us on Facebook, leave some comments, leave a review, and we will, my response rate is 100% right now because we ain't really popping, but hey, I interact with you guys, you know what I mean? And also follow us on Twitter and on Instagram at JiggidsUpPod. Also, feel free to leave us your questions, letters, comments, and suggestions for topics on jigisuppodcast@gmail.com. Once again, that's jigisuppodcast@gmail.com. Also, make sure you hit the website, thejigisuppodcast.com. Be on the lookout on some more articles coming soon from 2 of my contributors. I know they are freelance writers, so they write whenever they want to, but when it is up, I do let people know that it's up for a good read or two. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and do our parting words / shout outs, and we're going to start it off with the man in the corner over there, Kmart.
The man in the corner.
Shout out to me.
Nah, I think somebody important in
corner.
this room deserves a damn shout out other than you.
Shout out to me.
That's how you feel? Okay. Because last week I could have swore I was the woman in this spot. But it's all good. All right.
And wait, am I missing something?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's going on?
Right.
I'm confused.
I'm in the dark.
I sent a little snap. Nah, you seen the snap? Oh, you guys look hella happy right now.
I am.
Huh?
No, I'm talking about the snap, man.
I know. I am.
All right, it's all good. I'll shout out to myself. Go ahead.
All right.
No, go ahead, y'all. Finish. Your turn.
Shout out to me.
Go ahead, Mark.
Now we're scared. I'm scared to do shout outs now. Shit, I'm fucking.
Right. Shout outs to Monica,
Yes.
as always.
Oh, if you can't hear my claps, that's my claps.
Didn't have another shout out. Whoops.
He said, "Whoops."
Whoopsie.
My turn. I want to shout out a very important person to me. Saturday, I went to a yoga workshop and I got to meet my favorite yogi in the whole entire world. Her name is Sanaya, and she goes by Lady Dork on Instagram. It was just a dope experience that I got to experience. She had us go into different poses, and with each pose, she had us, or she put a name to the pose, and then she would just talk about it. So if y'all don't really know about the poses or the name of poses, there's one called the garland pose, where if y'all Filipino, we like to sit in the squat position, so it basically looked like that. And the word for that was love. So she had us rattle off a few. I said in my post, if any of you guys follow me on social media, but she had us rattle off all the people we love. So every breath we took, we had to say a name in our heads, of course. We had our eyes closed the whole time. So after like 8 or 9 names, she's like, all right, how long did it take for you to say yourself? Basically saying you love yourself. And I thought about it. I was like, oh shit, I didn't say my name, and I wasn't planning on saying my name. So I started crying, kept it pushing. At the end, she did kind of like not a Q&A, kind of, but like, if we had any comments, questions, or concerns, like, to voice in whatever happened, stay there. I could say this because although I was there, it's me talking. A couple of the girls, they spoke out and they were saying how they cried. So I'm like, oh shit, I'm not alone. So I let everybody say their piece. I wasn't going to say nothing, but eventually I felt compelled to do so. So I did. And it was just dope to experience that. Like I said, most people, they look up to celebrities and actors and actresses. And I guess, if that's your thing, then, I guess that's how they would feel if they were to meet their celebrity idol or whatever, because that's how I felt on Saturday. So shout out to her for being dope. And shout out to myself, because these boys don't know how to shout motherfuckers out. At my job, we threw away a bunch of games and consoles and shit. And before we scrapped it out, I was like, hold on, you guys, before you throw it out, I thought about my boys. They popped in. So, like, I sent a quick little Snapchat. And I was like, oh, okay, do you guys want get everything? Get it all. Get this, get that. I'm like, all right, cool. So, I got everything. Like, some of the teens were about to take more. I'm like, nah. I was like, I'm going to need that. Because somebody wanted the modern warfare one, and one of the teens was going to take it. I was like, no. I run that shit back. That's mine. They're like, all right, cool. So, shout out to me for being considerate. Anyways, go ahead, Marco.
Hold up, Marco.
Yeah, before we go any further.
Is there anything you would like to elaborate on that, Kmart?
Yes. Shout out to me.
It's all good.
Anything you want to elaborate on, Easy?
Yeah. Few episodes ago, somebody took my shout out. So yeah.
Okay. Remember,
shout outs to her.
As women, we keep all this shit in our head, so I'm counting the shit. Go ahead, Marco. Go ahead. I think this L part of the table is
I've
over.
counted. There's other things that I didn't get a shout out for.
Hey, well, I just want to say also to shout out to me.
No, but we appreciate that.
No, we do.
But what? With the whole shout out thing, you good?
No, shout out to
we
Ness.
said thank you.
No, it's okay. Go ahead, Marco. I don't want to hear this pity shout out that Kenlin
This
got
ain't
coming
no
up.
shout out because
is your name Kenlin? Is your name Kenlin? Is your name Kenlin? Nope.
It damn sure ain't.
Okay, and
Somebody didn't say
Kenlin.
my name just now.
I said Kenlin.
Yeah, that ain't my name.
So why are you talking?
Because I'm waiting for my name to be spoke.
I
Say
was
it.
talking to Kenlin.
Say my name.
Nah, I was talking to Kenlin. But
Say
go
my
ahead.
name.
Go ahead, Marco. I'm
Nah,
finished.
hold up.
No, I'm good. Go ahead.
Every time I bought this motherfucker some food, I never got a shout out. Drops
Hey.
mic.
Hello?
Drops mic.
And I never bought you food?
You really want to go tit for tat?
We can.
No, we can't.
This might have to be a
landslide.
This might have to be a bonus content because yeah, we ain't got too much time for that.
Anybody
All
got
I
time
know
for
is she
that?
took my shout out.
He
She
really
gets
mad
no
about
shout out
that
from
shit.
me.
If we have the same shout out, who cares?
She gets no shout out from me after that. No,
Who cares if we had
wasn't.
the same
It wasn't
shout
just
out?
taking my shout out. It's how you handled it.
Oh man. All right, man. Y'all got to discuss it off
Go
the
ahead,
air,
Marco.
man.
Like I said,
but
20
before-
times
No, it's all good.
already.
But beforehand, I was just thinking this in my head right now. Before I give my shout out, what is the best way to reach you guys on your social handles? So if you guys want people to hit you guys up on an individual basis, what is the best, like IG, Twitter, Snapchat? What social handle you want to let them know if they want to talk to you specifically? Kmart?
Follow myself at Kmart 619
on what platform?
on Instagram.
IG?
Yep.
Kmart 619?
Yep.
Nessa?
My IG Blasian_mommy1. It's the same for my Snapchat, but Snapchat and Facebook is private, so I literally would have to add you. So IG's the
You
best.
have to be the part of the initiated, basically.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Easy.
The Ness Illuminati. My Instagram and my Twitter is m_easy. Easy spelled EEZI. m_EEZI. And yeah.
And for me, just follow me on IG at it's Marco. It's pretty self-explanatory. If you're going to follow me on Twitter, it's it's Marco with an underscore after that one. So.
Oh wait, if you want to follow my Snap, it's m_p86. But I'm barely on there, so enjoy.
All right, man. So my shout out, man, I just want to give it to Justin Gatlin. He won his second world race and 100-meter run. He had to beat out Usain Bolt to do that, to take the gold back home to the USA. Yes, Usain Bolt, the same record-breaking gold, more gold on his neck than Slick Rick, the last man, a.k.a. the last man you want bitten in the zombie apocalypse if they were running zombies. Yeah, that Usain Bolt.
28 weeks later.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Type
So,
stuff.
but honestly, dude, like I do give a shout out to Usain Bolt too for handling defeat, even though it was his farewell run. He handled it quite well. He only got one bronze medal out of all the sea of gold that he has. So, congratulations to both of them. Justin Gatlin, the crowd was booing him. They didn't want him to win, but he came out there and he showed up and showed out and beat him, because I'm pretty sure being second to that man over
so
and over
long,
for so long, you know what I mean? You finally got him, you know what I mean? Fuck it, man.
Yeah. He never really came off as a favorite, but
yeah.
But I do commend him for that.
But yeah, I'd give him a shout out for that, man. So, I mean, that's it from a shout out. That's it for the Jig Is Up podcast, man. So, if you enjoy listening to this podcast as much as we love making it, because we do, we love and love what we do, and if you're not being your motherfucking self, you know what I gotta say. The Jig Is Up. And we out.
Oh, and I want to say this. The only person